All praise to the Most High. Say that then. Proper preparation and patience prepares you to prosper. Enjoy Every Moment TV is live. Every day you wake up is a day to be thankful. Peace and blessings in abundance. I hope everybody had an amazing day today. Always be thankful for everything, every single thing. Always be thankful for every single thing in your life. Peace and blessings and abundance to everyone listening right now. Make sure you're always thankful and say out loud what you are thankful for. Thank God every single day. You can't skip no days when it comes to thanks to God. There's so many things you can be thankful for. So many things. You will have the best about life when you live a life of giving thanks to the Most High God. You're going to have the best attitude. The fact that you can hear, you can see, you can speak, them is just three things off the top that you can be thankful for. There's an unlimited amount of things that you can give thanks for. Remember that and apply it every day. Say out loud what you are thankful for and watch how it impacts the attitude that you have in life. Be thankful for all things. Instead of complaining, give thanks. Peace and blessings and abundance to Richard Gomez. Shout out to everyone listening to the live. Peace and blessings and abundance to everyone listening to the live. Say that then. Proper preparation and patience prepares you to prosper. Say that then. Proper preparation and patience prepares you to prosper. Remember that. You can apply it to many different areas. Proper preparation and patience prepares you to prosper. Remember that. Write it down. Send yourself a text message. Screen record this. Remember, proper preparation and patience prepares you to prosper. Say that then. Peace and blessings and abundance to everyone listening. Always be thankful. That's what I'm talking about right now. There's great benefit to you waking up in the morning and thanking God. Not just for waking up, but for everything in your life. Peace and blessings and abundance to Ian Schmaster. Really think about it right now. Think about everything that you can be thankful for in your life. And I guarantee you're going to think of more than 10 things. In everything, give thanks. In everything, give thanks. How's everyone doing tonight? 24 hours. 24 hours in a day. $24 hours. Peace and blessings and abundance to Osha Davis. We all got 24 hours. What are you doing with your 24 hours? Are you wasting time? Or are you using your time wisely? Are you being productive with your time? Peace and blessings in abundance to Theodore Campbell. Jesus loves you too. Can we see your face, Osha Davis? No, not at this moment. Peace and blessings in abundance to everyone listening. All I'm talking about right now is number one, always be thankful for everything in your life. And number two, take advantage of your 24 hours. We all know, or we should all know, that tomorrow is not promised. I repeat, tomorrow is not promised. So, what are you doing with your 24 hours? Right now, at least on the East Coast where I'm at, it's 11:33. 27 minutes left in the day. I'm in the United States and it's 11:33 p.m. Number one, be thankful for every single thing in your life. Number two, take full advantage of your 24 hours. Get things done. Be productive. Learn something. Study something. Get some truth. Get some knowledge. Get some understanding. Get some wisdom. Theodore Campbell, I'm in Wales and it's 4:30. Is that 4:30 p.m. or 4:30 a.m.? Peace and blessings and abundance to Mystery Girl. Is that 4:30 p.m. or 4:30 a.m.? And where is Wales? What country is that? What country is Wales in? Is that the United Kingdom? Oh, 4:30 a.m. Where is Wales located? Is that the United Kingdom? There's not going to be any face reveals anytime soon. Yes, I'm right on the border with England. What's the United Kingdom like? Or what do you like about the United Kingdom? Or what do you like about Wales? I haven't been to the United Kingdom yet. I do want to visit the United Kingdom at some point. Say that then. Proper preparation and patience prepares you to prosper. Make sure y'all remember that. Proper preparation and patience prepares you to prosper. And peace and blessings and abundance to everyone listening to the live. Where's everybody watching from? Where's everybody listening from? I'm in the United States on East Coast. It's 11:37 p.m. Mystery. I live in the most boring place. I think a lot of people, myself included, often say that where they live is boring. Sometimes it's true, sometimes it's not. Theodore Campbell. It's got beautiful culture, food, and free healthcare. But our government isn't the people that should be in power. What's it like in the USA? It's cool in the USA, but it's similar, in my opinion. Most places are similar. There's great food, there's great people. I don't think any place is different. I feel like every place, every state, every country, it's similar things. There's similar things in every place. South Carolina, I know South Carolina be getting super hot. It gets super hot and it gets real humid. But at least in South Carolina, you don't really have to worry about much cold weather. Where I'm from, you get all the weather conditions. You get blizzards, a whole lot of snow, you get a lot of rain, you get hail, you get heat. Sometimes you can get all of that all in one day. Mystery. I wish I was in Cali. West Coast. Will you ever visit the UK? I do want to visit the UK. The UK is on my list of places to travel to. I live on the East Coast. Theodore Campbell. I also want to visit the USA, but I don't know which parts are nice. That's what I'm saying. There's good and bad places in every state and every country. It's all the same. No matter what state you go to, no matter what country you go to, there's good there and there's bad there. There's good parts and there's bad parts. But I will say one thing you can do is do your research. If there's a place you want to travel to, do research on that place. Watch interviews, watch interviews of the locals in that area that you want to travel to. Know the place that you want to travel to, the locals know it the best. So before you travel anywhere, watch interviews of the locals talking about that place. And if there's any documentaries, you can watch those too. But no matter where you travel to, your experience is going to be different because you are you. So no matter where you travel to, your experience is going to be different from the next person because you're seeing that place through your own eyes and not someone else's eyes. So the best way to learn about a place is to just go. But which place in the USA is best for visiting? I know research is good, so I'll try to do that. But first-hand experience is the best because you actually live there. I'm trying to research all this, but I just want your opinion on what it's like. Yeah, but in the UK, everyone visits London, which isn't bad, but there's so many other places that are tourist free and beautiful. I think that only tourist spots are promoted. Tourist spots are promoted the most. Then all the other amazing places are not promoted. So when it comes to traveling, going somewhere where it's not promoted is probably the best. Depending on where you go, you're going to have to know that language. But I think it would be a better experience to go places that are not heavily visited. This is a big world. It's also a small world, but it's a big world because there's so many side places. There's so many other places that are not the main areas that are promoted. But for the experience in the United States, I think it's a great experience. People are cool everywhere you go in different states. You can talk to anyone, people talk to you. There's a lot of great food places to eat at. You'll meet cool and amazing people everywhere you go. I live in the United States, but I haven't traveled to all the states. I've only traveled to a few states. Once I travel to more states, I'll have more to say about it. One thing about the United States, though, everybody is here. And when I say everybody, I mean you can meet all kinds of different people. I guess one other thing I can say is whatever you're into, whatever your hobbies are, you can find a group of people or you can find an event that is for that interest or that is for that hobby. Peace and blessings and abundance to Gunner 1K. All right, I got a question. Who has a YouTube channel that they create content on? If you ever visit the UK, you should visit the major cities, old and new cities. So the old major cities will include Bath, Chester, York. That's good to know. I'll have to remember that. Bath, Chester, and York. And the new ones are like Manchester. Oh, that's where the soccer team is, huh? Manchester and Liverpool, right? Those are both soccer teams, right? And the new ones are like Manchester, Liverpool, Cardiff, Belfast, Glasgow, Edinburgh, Bristol. And then London is a bit of both, but every city is so unique and has its own qualities. And then also visit the Isles of Scilly. I think I'm saying that right. The Isles of Scilly, Skilly, and Cornwall. But don't tell anyone about the Isles of Scilly because the fact there's no tourists makes it beautiful. I never heard of any of these cities except for Manchester and Liverpool and London. Everything else you said, I've never heard of it. Isles of Scilly. I think the best length of time to visit a new state or a new country is to stay 1 to 2 weeks because then you can get more of an experience. You have more time to talk to different people. You have more time to try out different foods, time to learn about the history of that city, and more time to make memories and new experiences. I know for the United States, some of the main places that are like the most popular places for people to go to is California, Texas, New York, Florida, Arizona, Washington, Washington, D.C., I would say those are the main places that are popular places that people all around the world know about. California, Arizona, Washington, Washington, D.C., Florida, Texas, Louisiana, Georgia. I would say those are some of the most ones. And Hawaii. Also Hawaii. But the current makes the Owls of Skilly. Oh, but the current makes the Owls of Silly. I was saying it right the first time. And it's the warmest part of the UK. So tropical plants grow there and it has white sands. So if you saw it, you would assume it's in the Bahamas. So what is the weather like normally in the UK? Like what's the average temperature in the summer months? It's very unpredictable. It can go from the absolute maximum of 40 degrees in summer to at coldest 5 degrees in winter. 40 degrees in the summertime, that's freezing. 40 degrees? 40 degrees is freezing. It's not freezing, but it's cold. That's one thing I don't like is the cold. It's cool to experience the cold, but the cold, no good. I mean -5 degrees, but I'm talking about Celsius. I don't know Fahrenheit. And I'm assuming you didn't know Celsius. You assumed correct. I do not know Celsius. So in Celsius, 0 is a freezing point and 100 is a boiling point. I know in Fahrenheit, 32 is a freezing point And the boiling point, I do not know, but I would say it's probably 90 to 100. So it's not that cold or too boiling in the summer, but you'd be surprised on how warm it can be. So based on what you said of it being an average or a maximum of 40 degrees in the summer, and you said the freezing point is 0 in Celsius, I would say in the summertime it's probably 75 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm going to look it up. Celsius and Fahrenheit. So 70 degrees Fahrenheit is 21 degrees Celsius. Hold on. So 40 degrees Celsius in the summertime would be 104 degrees Fahrenheit. And -5 Celsius in the wintertime would be 23 degrees Fahrenheit. Those are basically the maximum it ever reaches here, so it's not too extreme. But one day it can be sunny, and then next it's a thunderstorm. That's how it is on the East Coast. And the same day, it can go from raining to hail to hot and the sun shining to a little bit of snow. Or it might just be hot outside all day. Or it might be raining all day, or it might be thunderstorming all day, or it might be snowing all day. So basically what you said is unpredictable. It could be hot in the wintertime, or it can be cold in the summertime, or cold in the springtime. But in the United States, usually all the states on the West Coast are usually hot all year round, and the states in the South are usually hot all year round. So, like South Carolina is usually hot all year round, Florida, Alabama, Louisiana, Georgia, Texas, Arizona, California, New Mexico, Hawaii. Most of those places are hot or warm all year round. Yeah, I pulled it up. 40 degrees Celsius is 104 degrees Fahrenheit, and negative 5 degrees Celsius is 23 degrees Fahrenheit. Say that then. Proper preparation and patience prepares you to prosper. Now listen to this.
He's showing you how to relate, connect to the people. I would say this. It's a man with pushing a basket. This man right here, they brilliant now. Don't look at the outside appearance. I've seen him in action. He was pushing a basket, and I was under the bridge, and I was talking to everybody except him. He was the last person I talked to. He said, "Why didn't you talk to me first?" He said, "I should have talked." He said, "Don't you ever pass by a man pushing a basket and don't acknowledge him. I never do it in my life again. I talk to the person pushing that basket. How's your day? How you doing?" I talk to the homeless people because they say be careful how you entertain strangers. And most people that came off the street and they got their career together, they won't even let you know that they've been through it. They try to act brand new. It's a testimony. What you go through, it's for us to inspire somebody else. It's for me to pull the weak ones up. It's for you to pull the weak ones up. We don't go through this because of our own selfish reasons. We go through this to give them a testimony of how far God has brought me. They don't know. The only God they know is through you, through your experience. They don't know about church because you can't go to church because it's a business. And all the church people, it's a clique, it's a club. And they done forgot about God. It's a business. Look here. It's just the world. Ain't nobody being bold and talking about God because don't pray in school, take the prayer out of school, all these things. It's the world. We're getting in a time where God is not popular no more. And if you talk about it, I don't believe in Jesus. I don't believe in God. I believe in this. I don't care what you believe in. Let my spirit speak for me. Let my action. But it was a time when I was just a hearer and not a doer. But it got to balance out. You got to go through the fire in order to be a doer too. You're going to be a hearer, then you're going to be a doer. But don't let people throw you off your journey. You can't beat nothing. It's between your relationship with God. They can't understand you all the time because you're trying to figure out your way. I'm trying to figure out my way. I can't prove nothing to them all the time. I don't need them to figure me out. All I got to do is just be patient and do what was in my ability, my boundary. Showing you how to relate, connect to the people. I would say this. It's a man with pushing a basket. This man right here, they brilliant now. Don't look at the outside appearance. I've seen him in action. He was pushing a basket, and I was under the bridge, and I was talking to everybody. He was the last person I talked to. He said, "Why didn't you talk to me first?" He said, "I should have talked." He said, "Don't you ever pass by a man pushing a basket and don't acknowledge him. I never do it in my life again." I talk to the person pushing that basket. How's your day? How you doing? I talk to the homeless people because they say be careful how you entertain strangers. And most people that came off the street and they got their career together, they won't even let you know that they've been through it. They try to act brand new. It's a testimony. Once you go, that don't mean you ain't gotta see him no more and talk to her or talk to her or whatever. I want to go to work. I don't want to go to work because they stressing me out on the job. You feel me? They ain't receiving me with my full potential. And I don't know why I don't want to go to work. I got to understand why. Why I don't want the job? Because something ain't right. And I got to acknowledge it. I ain't going to sell my soul for the job. God said, I'm trying to put you over here, or I'm trying to let them know through you, let your light shine. But I'm hating on them because they ain't feeling me. They don't understand me. Hey, man, you got to teach them. You see how they flee? Yeah. They want $1, want a quarter. He could have got everything that he needed if he just would have been patient, but it's okay. You recording this? Yeah. It's okay. I'm telling the truth. It's all right. I thank God for you. Y'all are blessings to me. Because we think we all of that. We got a lot of abilities. We can create. We can send man to the moon. We can be inventors, but we're limited. If I understand that I'm limited, then that's when God takes control and gives me the wisdom that I desire. Humility. Be humble. If you don't understand your purpose, ask God. But ask him in sincerity. What's my purpose, God? Did you ever ask that question? What's my purpose? Why I'm here? What am I meant to do? But sometimes he can't tell us all at once. It might be too much. But be sincere. That man truly has so much godly wisdom. So what I'm about to do now is I'm going to read through verses that are related to the things that he was talking about in that video. He spoke a lot of truth. Everything that he spoke in that video was the truth, nothing but the truth. So I'm just going to read through different verses that talk about the things that were mentioned in that video. So we got Hebrews 13, 1 through 3, Hebrews 13, 5 through 6. Let brotherly love continue. Be not forgetful to entertain strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unawares. Remember them that are in bonds, as bound with them, and them which suffer adversity, as being yourselves also in the body. Let your conversation be without covetousness, and be content with such things as ye have. For he hath said, I will never leave thee nor forsake thee, so that we may boldly say, the Lord is my helper, and I will not fear what man shall do unto me. Psalms 37, 3 through 7. Trust in the Lord, and do good, so shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed. Delight thyself also in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart. Way unto the Lord. Trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. And he shall bring forth thy righteousness as the light, and thy judgment as the noonday. Rest in the Lord, and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. Next verse. First, temptations are not sin. We are going to be tempted constantly. And temptation is not sin. That the trial of your faith. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Faith. What is faith? Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Now faith is what you are standing on for the things that you expect, while you prove the things that you cannot see. If need be, ye are in heaviness through manifold temptations, that the trial of your faith, being much more precious than of gold that perisheth, though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Jesus Christ, whom having not seen ye love, in whom though now ye see him not, yet believing, ye rejoice with joy unspeakable and full of glory, receiving the end of your faith, even the salvation of your souls. Colossians 3:23 through 24. And whatsoever ye do, do it heartily, as to the Lord, and not unto men, knowing that of the Lord ye shall receive the reward of the inheritance, for ye serve the Lord Christ. So whatsoever you're doing in your life, do it heartily, as unto the Lord and not unto men. This is a 2026 version of this video. I just put together a few clips of what the man was saying, and a few more clips of these Bible verses that everyone needs to hear. So listen close. Peace and blessings in abundance. Say that then. Proper preparation and patience prepares you to prosper. and be planted and grow and be fruitful and multiply. Philippians 2:13-15. For it is God which worketh in you both to will and to do of his good pleasure. Do all things without murmurings, that's complaining. Do all things without murmurings and disputings, that ye may be blameless and harmless, the sons of God without rebuke, in the midst of a crooked and perverse nation, among whom ye shine as lights in the world. 1 Peter 5:6. Humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of God, that he may exalt you in due time. God's timing is always perfect. So we need to do things. We need to be patient and be humble and focus on God's timing because it's perfect. We don't need to be in a rush. This world wants everyone to be in a rush. Rush, 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 rush. Fast, 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 fast. Move fast. You gotta move fast. You gotta keep going. Instant gratification, instant gratification, instant gratification. Slow down. Don't be in a rush. Do not live your life in a rush. Slow down. Patience, self-control, discipline. Rush. Stop being in a rush. 1 Peter 5:6. Humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of God, that he may exalt you in due time. Proverbs 3:5-8. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not into thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. Be not wise in thine own eyes. Fear the Lord, and depart from evil. It shall be health to thy navel, and marrow to thy bones. James 1:5-6. If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of God, that giveth to all men liberally, and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him. But let him ask in faith. What is faith again? Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. How do you grow your faith? How do you strengthen your faith? By hearing the word of God. But let him ask in faith, nothing wavering. For he that wavereth is like a wave of the sea driven with the wind and tossed. James 1:22. James 1:21-22. Wherefore lay apart all filthiness and superfluity of naughtiness, and receive with meekness the engrafted word, which is able to save your souls. But be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves. Matthew 5:16. Let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. Proverbs 14:16. A wise man feareth and departeth from evil, but the fool rageth and is confident. Like the man in the video said, in order for you to be wise, you got to be a fool first. I did a lot of foolish things in my life, but I got wisdom now. Thank God for that wisdom. But in order to be wise, you have to be a fool first. Philippians 4:11-13. Not that I speak in respect of want, for I have learned, in whatsoever state I am, therewith to be content. That means to be satisfied with what you have and where you are in your life right now. Be content. I know both how to be abased, and I know how to abound. Everywhere and in all things I am instructed, both to be full and to be hungry, both to abound and to suffer need. I can do all things through Christ which strengthens me.
Say that then. Proper preparation and patience prepares you to prosper. Peace and blessings in abundance.